right. So as we wrap things up, if there was one lasting message that you wanted to be able to share and get out there to the XRP world and the crypto world, what one thing would you like to be able to tell everybody on a beautiful Friday afternoon?
Guys, get off your PCs. Seriously, you can't be on here 24/7. The market, this place will be here forever. Here's my advice to you, though. If you're going to stay on here, find people that bring educational content to the table. Find those people, like this show here. Go ahead, tune in. Don't have to watch me. I just ramble and ramble and ramble and I talk shit. But at the end of the day, look for people that go ahead and bring on education that can educate you about, digital assets and blockchain technology. Understand that we are seeking trust, and not to break down banking systems. We're not trying to go ahead and put JP Morgan out of business. Okay. That's never going to happen. We're looking to work with them. Okay. That's really it. That's the goal. Decentralization, to bring back the trust that we've lost a long time ago, to keep bankers honest, to lead us into the right direction so we can also be wealthy. Okay. And not just have the 1% to be wealthy, but every bracket can have a chance at wealth. Okay. That's really it. My message is just be positive. Whatever situation you're in, God will never give you a challenge that you cannot overcome. And I'll leave you with that. That's really it. Just stay positive.
Wonderful. And what I'd like to leave you with, David, is that I'm on a mission to be able to make a connection with as many of the people in our community as possible. And I would like to invite you in advance to come back in the future with me, and we get back together in a month or so, and we can kind of give a contrast to where we were on July 24th and how things have progressed and how things are looking. And so you've got an open invitation to come back at any time. And I pursued you for a month, like a month and a half, 2 months.
I'm sorry. I got, what I gotta. So for the audience, this guy, I gotta tell you, he's a bulldog, and he tried everything, and I tried. It's just the schedule is all booked up. So it's my fault, because I always say that I make time for the community. This guy, you've been nothing but a pleasure. I mean, chasing me down. I was scared of you. I mean, 2 days ago you scared me, so I had to come on. And no, but this has been awesome, and I hope that you bring me back on. And I hope that when I do come back on in a month's time, that we're looking at XRP and it's at $1 and change, and I can go ahead and sit back and talk about the goldfish over here.
I'm hoping that as well, David. And again, it was very much worth the wait and the effort. And I deeply, deeply, deeply appreciate you coming on, so everyone can get a little bit more of a chance to understand what David's
about. Yeah, who's this psychopath? By the way, can I give a shout out real quick?
Please do.
As much as I love XRP, I am the Chief Marketing Officer also for PAC Global. We have an awesome charity initiative going on right now, which is the Edible Foods Forest. If you have some time, please check it out. Look at it. It's for a good cause, and I just want to put it out there. I'm super into charity. I don't know if you follow me on my social media outlets, but I try my hardest to go ahead and help out as many people as I can. So at the end of the day, if you can, just go ahead and check out the charity initiative, the Edible Food Forest, at PAC Global, pacglobal.io. I truly appreciate that.
No problem. And David, just get me the links to that in our Twitter feed conversation, and I'll put those in the description of the video.
Thank you so much. Listen, it's been a hell of a pleasure to be on your show. It was awesome to discuss about the Bitcoin Maximus and the goldfish that follow. And 30 days from now, I hope to be back on this show, and we're going to go ahead and take shots, because we're going to be talking about how Ripple is dominating the market.
I got it. Let's get to number one. Number 3 or 4 is okay, but let's go ahead and let's get to number 1 and go to the moon.
Hell yeah.
got something I want to talk to you about real quick after we shut down. But again, David, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, one last thing. There are other people out there that I've been asking to come on and give me the chance to help tell your story to everybody else. Do you have anything that you would like to say to the ones who are contemplating whether or not they want to have a friendly conversation with Scott or not?
Nobody is bigger than this space. You guys got to, and I'm going to say that to those that think they are. Scott, first of all, I'm a vouch for this man. Scott is a professional. He's asked all the right questions. He's asking questions that the people want to know. People who want to educate themselves want to know. There's no reason why you can't make time. Yes, he had to chase me down for a few days here. I would say a month. But that's just because I've been booked up and I had something happen in my family. You know, my dad passed away and it's been a hard time, but I'm trooping through it. But if that didn't happen, I probably would have been on the show earlier. There is no reason you shouldn't come on here and try to educate the crowd with your knowledge. So for anybody out there, and I'll speak to you as well, for anybody out there that can bring education to the table, sit down here with Scott for an hour and go ahead and educate his personal community on stuff related to blockchain and digital assets.
And one other on the flip side of that,
you're gonna have to pay me now. You're gonna have to pay me.
If the people who feel like that they're not that important and they're insignificant and who cares about what they've got to say, wouldn't you encourage them that their story matters as well?
Every story matters. Everybody's story matters. And you need to go ahead and go onto every podcast. I don't care if the person has 20 followers or if they have 200,000 followers. Get onto that podcast, because this is how adoption happens. That one person that goes onto YouTube and stumbles on the XRP Army News with Scott and sees us talking, that person might come into this space and get interested. So everybody needs to do their part. This is still early. We're all early adapters. There's no experts. Let's all contribute to this space.
Well said. All right. Well, thank you. And all of the people that I've been asking and pursuing, I will persist until I succeed. Just ask David. And David, again, thank you. And I'll put down 30 days from today. We'll get back together and see how we've improved from where we are today. And thank you again, my friend.
I'm going to be a regular. I'm here for you, man.
Okay.